by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. Wow, that's a great story. Nick, I hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. What do you mean, if? I have! Girly pop, the history books don't lie. I've been in this situation already. I've already had to save your hide in the past. Don't even. Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on the channel today. I forgot what I was gonna say next. Basically what we're doing today is we're diving right back into Ace Attorney where we left off. If you do remember last time, we almost did get Ron Delight the not guilty verdict until he had to just go and ruin everything. I spent 2 straight videos trying to get this guy to get that not guilty verdict, and you know what he does? He turns around and he takes it from me. You know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating. Not just that, but he is willingly going along with this whole story that he is the masked guy and going through and doing all these things that he clearly didn't do. Like, we can already disprove this stuff with the evidence that we have. So instead of me saying that we can do it, let's go ahead and jump back into it, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to dive right back into Ace Attorney. If you're ready, then so am I. Let's get it. We're gonna nail down the intros one of these days. I promise y'all. Okay, that's right. We jumping right back into his testimony. The truth is, I've been masked to mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually masked to mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and daintily descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo, that's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all. Okay, sure, buddy. I don't like the direction this trial has taken, you and me both. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway. Ha! Disgusting gulp. Ha! You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Yo, Desiree, you better watch out before Godot takes your man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true master mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Are you freaking kidding me? All right, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Yeah, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I mean, it's one thing that like, we had to go through the whole effort of getting him, like, the not guilty. Now we're having to go through and not guilty him. Like, that's frustrating. Okay. Not actually master. I don't have an alibi. Yeah, but I don't even need to look at this. This is a cakewalk. I don't even need to look at. Like, bro. Like, I didn't even need to press. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Yes, it does. I had it lost somewhere. Or I lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night. No! Easy peasy lemon squeezy is the saying. So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. Why is he biting his lip like that, bro? Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Let's go. Let's cook. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Oh, here goes his theme song. 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe not. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. All right, I'll try. I will. I'll do it. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid on his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Oh, brother. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security CEO's office. No! Huh, that was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Alright, come on now. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Ah, the stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to the blackmail letter. Oh, we cooked. Bro, we cooked again. Oh, this is gonna be a breeze. Why was I upset we had to go through this? It's gonna take like 20 minutes. Y'all gonna have, I feel bad for y'all because y'all gonna have a 10 and 15-minute video to go through with me absolutely crushing it like this. How does it feel? I'm sorry, that was a little aggressive. Basically what I'm saying is that we're gonna ace this, pun intended, to the point where you're gonna wish that I had been messing up because the video is so short. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security CEO's office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Oh, no! Oh, dang! Oh! Oh, that's some good coffee, but daggum! Order! 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 So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... What do you see it as, brother? Well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. Sure it does. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by a CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what to think of that. I'm not sure what to think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. Oh, Mr. Larry Booty Cheeks. I'm sorry, that was rude, but still. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, watch me cook! Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor. Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. I gotta start using this one. Bro. Just looking at you makes the bile rise in my throat, bro. That's vicious. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is this key card. Yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. We owe it to Larry to give us the path forward, huh? Larry Butts. As soon as you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this key card's data. Oh, here we go. Music. Whoa! So you drink? Bro, he just spat shined me. Pause? I don't know. That sounded a little... Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the security of KB Security, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. Okay, found in Ron's wallet used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo. Ha! It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good old cup of joe. So then... Dude, that's like your third cup. You want to cut back a little? Maybe a little? Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be Master Mask. Good job! You did it, Nick! Yay! We did it! That's enough! I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief! What's wrong, Your Honor? Why are you tweaking, dog? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty. Oh, the confetti! The confetti tells all! Oh, bless. Court is now adjourned. Oh, I love that for us. I love that very much for us. Okay, defendant lobby. Nick, you did it! You were right after all! Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light! I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls. I got a bad feeling about this one. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of her. Did she just smack me? Yeah, she slapped me. She did. Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick! Yes? You're even worse than I thought, going behind the back of your own client. No, you got it all... Ow! A double slap! Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back, and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case, then why does this guy look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. Oh, here we go. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy? Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Huh? Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Guys, that happened like 5 minutes ago. Why are we forgetting this? Wait, body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Haven't you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbued with rage? Come on! Don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security? It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose. Oh, brother, that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. Oh my gosh. Can't I just rest? Oh my gosh, why has it always gotta be something, man? No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am the thief, I tell you. Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well, I don't know. But then again, I was gonna say, I don't know. I feel like Von Karma and Gant are I'm not gonna lie, probably the two craziest combos out of everyone that we've had to fight so far. Viewers, I don't know what to call y'all. Can't really call y'all chat. You aren't really on Twitch. Commenters, chatters, YouTubers, tubers, tubies. Y'all want to be called tubies? I don't know. Basically, all I'm saying is that Gant and Von Karma, Francisca's father, probably the two hardest people that we've ever had to like work around to beat. Well, actually, I don't know. Well, then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Dang, were we set up? Was this a setup? Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, Ronnie! Oh, we are cooked now, ladies and gentlemen. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? To be continued? Yeah. Oh, don't get it messed up. We're gonna start this, guys. We're only like 17 minutes into the video. We're gonna at least get this, we're gonna get this beginner part in. The way that I've been doing these videos has been a little bit different than normal. Y'all just bear with me on that. I'm sorry. It's just, it's easier to do it like this, where sometimes we do like 30-minute videos to kind of cut up the long investigations and stuff. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose, I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KV security murder? I think I'm gonna head back to Karain Village for a little while, if that's alright. Oh yeah, no problem. Here's a 20. Here's my ID. Also my driver's license too, if you need to just hop in my keys. So you can just hop in my car. And then if you get stopped by the police, just let them know that I sent you. Like, why are we letting this, again, like 9-year-old little girl just wander? Again, I have to check just to be sure, because every time I'm right. Yep, 9. She's 9 years old. Why are we letting her just wander everywhere? Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. Rose is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve. What is she watching on TV or reading? What media are you consuming to be, like, talking like this? Now remember, no fighting, okay? She's too happy for this. I don't like that. I don't like how happy she was about that, and how proud of herself she was. She's gone. Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation. Anyways, what to do? So what do we do now? Isn't it obvious we should go out there and investigate the murder? Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located. Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya you who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight. Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center, too. Okay. You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh? You bet, but there's something a little different about it. Don't me? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says 1 a.m. on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Amy like it always used to. Oh, yeah, you're right. Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Amy's name into into I am. And boy was I stuck on this for a hot minute. Y'all remember that? Wasn't I bugging on this? Do y'all remember that? Or no, am I thinking about something else? And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little pearls, but still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Korean Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Korean Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Korean Village to do their training, right? Yep, if you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're gonna train, you have to be serious, otherwise real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? Yeah. That murder in our village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when man, y'all know this. If y'all haven't seen the video, y'all know this already. I know this. We know. Bang. Are we really recapping right now? That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You do know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. Sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility. Alright, let's go talk to Desi first, and then we'll go to the detention center. Alright, back to the home of operations. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Mr. Light, all I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess I ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I could do to help anymore. I had no idea Mr. Light had such a vulnerable side. Let's talk. Ron. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Mr. Light, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you that's just a fantasy for him. Mr. Light, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief? The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. It infuriates me. Phoenix, calm down, man. Relax, brother. It's alright. You'll get yours too. Sheesh. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. First sight of his wallet, maybe. Are you joking? What? For you? Oh, that is... Ooh. Okay, so that unlocked another prompt. Detective Atme. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. That's very specific. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atme's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atme knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions? That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Okay. Oh yeah, we saw that bag yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Mr. Light, do you know about KB security? Don't Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today... Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLite was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It looks like Mr. Light doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away. By motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass, thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? What a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Mr. Light told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. Love at first sight. This is what I'm interested about. So was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. Light? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yeah, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying those huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Mr. Delight come running to save, or did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. Oh, nah, bro. You gotta be kidding me. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Bro, I feel like I got his voice perfect. I'm not gonna lie. What do y'all think? Then crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. Bro, there's no way. Bro hit the Luigi side. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My Smash players. He hit the side tilt. Whatever you call it. Not side tilt, the running dash attack. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. Nick, I hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. What do you mean, if? I have! Girly pop. The history books don't lie. I've been in this situation already. I've already had to save your hide in the past. Don't even. With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. But okay. Now let's go talk to Ron. Let's remember that we didn't present anything to her, but if we have open scenarios, I'd rather tackle those first and then double back and do some presentations of evidence if need be, if I need information. I already told you, it's not me! A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, and we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. And I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge too. He's looked the same as he has the past couple of games that we've played, Maya. What are you talking about? It's been like 2 years. This dude literally has the same posture, same pose. I might be willing to believe he's a mannequin. I'm not gonna lie. He might just be a stand-in. He might be a decoy so that the real one can go get some donuts. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is something that I feel like would be a perfect strategy. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. All right, let's go to the law offices. Where can we go? Let's go to the main exhibition hall. See if we can talk to Adrian. The treasures of Korean exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry. It's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Mass to Mass Desires. That'd probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. Whoa, Nick, that's brilliant. We could clean it up and we'll be filthy rich. Whoa. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Alright, so maybe not. Let's go to the basement warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around here for? So how is it going? What about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of. What do you mean, it's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Let's talk, Adrian. The mask's identity. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I guess so. Not a crime. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is really possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. Bro. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he wants so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. Okay. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Whoa. Whoa, Adrian. Some Cyclops? I've already broken some off of you. In the second game, don't make me have to do it again. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Interesting. Alright, let's hold off on that for a second. Let's hold off on that. I feel like what we should do is go someplace else real quick. Let's go to the Atme Detective Agency. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect? Now that they know he was actually Master Mask, this must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think, Nick? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. Wasn't he in charge of the Master Mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing good like a good murder case, pal!" Points for the quality of impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Okay. There's nothing really new here to be seen, so... I mean, I really do think we just go back to... Oh, CEO's office. Ooh, that is where I wanted to go next. October 13th. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What does that got to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys! Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. The day was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. That prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, "Oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal." Oh, or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits. Well, anyway. The point is that I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Let's talk. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to... Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us now, and we need help. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Cade Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 a.m. this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mask was still in the urn, huh? Okay. Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bullet's body was stashed away inside that safe. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. So the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from where it fell out. That's gotta be horrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine clocking into your 9 to 5, kink, go upstairs, you get called up or you go up to the CEO's office because you're like, bro, I need a raise because this economy is buns. And then you walk in, you're like, smells kind of funny. Then you like let other people know, and then they open this, and then the body just falls out. That would be actually insane. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billard. Maybe we can start by getting the man's name right. Let's talk about Detective Atme. So, what happened to Mask to Mask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that? Detective Atme. Or you mean that Detective Atme? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it. That man was always around when a calling card showed up, but he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the scene of the crime. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just know he was the thief. That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's one thing I can't figure out about this first heist. Yeah, the Theory of Emanon case. There was a witness on that one. A witness? Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. Okay. We got lots of thumbnails to work with this time, ladies and gents. Hey, this guard here, haven't I seen him somewhere before? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it... Ooh, is that Ron? Prosecutor could tell. Oh, that prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight? Yeah, I think he did it that way because he knew he'd heard more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot, he's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere. Okay. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But, no way he's an amateur. He's a nice man in court. A maverick that gave me the goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me, they just all turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe, I had no idea you were so unpopular. No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Did he? Was he? What? My girl's next man or something? No, he seems a little too. How old is he? I mean, if we can't figure out anything else, we can at least figure out that much. Yeah, that's all. The prosecutor. We don't know his age. We shrouded in mystery. Okay, cool. All right. And then, what can we present to him? I don't really think there's really nothing else that really is necessary. I think we should just go ahead and wrap it up there, ladies and gents. I think right now all I'm really worried about... Oh, wait, no. Not yet. Okay, so then... Alright, so let's examine... Ew, think about it. Dead guy was laying in here all night. Yeah, oh, by the way. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in there, it must have meant that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal. Yeah, and? Everyone that knows how to open the safe has airtight ad-libs. Or ad-libs? Bro, what are they, rapping? Alibis, I checked. Everyone except one, that is. I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief, Ron DeLight. Ron DeLight. What? Ron DeLight? He was the security chief? Ron, so he knew how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Okay, y'all ready for this? Hold on. After I'm done investigating this, I got an airtight theory that y'all are I feel like everybody who's probably like already played this, I'm about to nail it. Y'all about to be so mad. Wow, look at that huge frame photo. Tall mountains rising majestically around a dark and cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The great sunrise of my life. This is it? This is the best sunrise? Either this or the guy didn't get out enough, or he really had rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Roast the guy while he's down, why don't you? Dang. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Oh, hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, the CEO was attacked. You think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around here. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Alright, let's look at a couple more things. Let's go see the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. And she's gonna fall. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you whip me up a cup of really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it! This is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. Ah! Okay. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah! What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and crime scenes. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Emanon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then, 100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I better secretly make a copy of this. Okay, cool. This rope, you think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think that string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean the victim, he was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? Yeah, Maya, you... Come on now. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little more exciting, like UFOs or something. Okay, anyways. I think that's about everything to investigate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and save it there for today. I feel like it's a great cutoff point. I don't want to get too far into the investigation because I want to see if we can finish the trial maybe in the next video. Probably not, depending on how long it's going to go, but that's kind of the plan or what I'm hoping for. So a couple of things we learned is that Ron was former chief of security at the security office. Luke Atney was actually Mask to Mask, but it appears as if there's a link between these things, because we got the newspaper clipping now of the first thing that Mask to Mask ever stole, which has Atney and Ron DeLite there. So I do believe that Ron DeLite is actually Mask to Mask. So I'm gonna get into my theory in a second. Let's just recap everything. We also learned that when he dropped his wallet, that Larry was a witness. We didn't really learn that. We kind of brought that up, but Larry is a witness. So we do know that basically in general, this whole episode or whatever's going on here, Ron was actually at the security office. Now here's where the theory part comes in, because here's where it gets real crazy. So we know he was being blackmailed, right? All right, y'all listen, lean in real quick. I want y'all to hear this. So we know he was being blackmailed, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is we also know that he is masked to mask. Now, what if Luke Atme or somebody else was orchestrating this whole thing so that they could steal something and hold that blackmail note over Ron so that they can get away with stealing something using Ron's identity, and then have Ron cover up the murder of the CEO. The motive behind that's still foggy because I really don't know what's going on here yet. We still got to finish the investigation, but I'm thinking it has to be something with that. Like, I feel like Ron is actually masked to mask, but instead of being the person who stole that night, he was former security, so he did that job at the office through blackmail. He knows the ins and outs of the security place. So I feel like what happened was he was like, let me just go in, do what I gotta do to not get blackmailed, and then let whoever is trying to pose as mask to mask, which was Luke Atme supposedly, to do what they have to do. Now, whether or not there's someone behind Luke Atme pulling the strings, or if this is kind of where I'm getting it a little bit foggy, because maybe Luke Atme was just a decoy, I don't know. Things are getting really weird, but overall, that's my theory. That's my theory. Somebody's pulling the strings behind this. Somebody is trying to masquerade as mask to mask to get money, and Ron is basically there to cover their tracks and being blackmailed to do it. But that's my guess for now. Yeah, that sounds pretty airtight. But all right, it's been a joy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and end the episode there. As always, it's been a pleasure. If you did like the video, please make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and hit that alert bell notification. Hit that alert bell notification so you always know when I'm posting a new video. Also, in the description below, we have a Discord, so if you want to join that as well, we have a notification channel for whenever I go live, whenever we put out a new video, or just in general, whenever I put out a new announcement, or just if you want to talk, discuss, do anything channel related to UNIYX. Also, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below about what your favorite part of the video was, and what about this episode of this, I guess, case, or this part of the case that you like the most. Just let me know what you think without spoiling, of course. And yeah, I'm excited to jump into this next time, kind of finish out the investigation, and then move into the final bits of it that we're going to be getting into. But anyways, again, it's been a joy. I'll see y'all in the very next video. Peace, y'all.